definitely have been breaking out a lot recently, and I'm pretty sure it's just because I started on a new birth control to try and help with the PMDD symptoms that I was experiencing. I talked about this in my reset vlog that I did a couple weeks ago. Hi. Hi. Say hello. I'm just gonna put a little makeup on, even though it's just me in the house today, which I don't normally do. You know, I don't like to admit it, but it makes me feel a little bit more confident if my acne is covered up, so we're just gonna do it. I'm hoping that with a few more months of this birth control, the acne side effects will kind of peter out. I've had that experience with birth controls before, so we'll just have to wait and see, but I wasn't about to wait until my skin cleared up to film because I'm like, I could be waiting for a week or 2 months. And I'm actually really excited to share apartment updates with you all, so I didn't want to wait. Anyway, good morning. How are y'all? I am really excited to bring this vlog to you. Like I said, we're gonna do some apartment updates. I haven't done a ton of updates since I got my new couch, but I have some living room updates now to share with you and some bathroom updates. But we're also gonna make some changes to my kitchen together, so I'm really excited to finally do that project. So let me finish getting ready first, and then I will take you around the apartment and show you what I've updated recently. All right, that's much better. I am just doing a comfy t-shirt and some running shorts today. I am definitely feeling the cozy vibes since it's pretty overcast outside, so it's a little more gloomy and I just want to feel really comfy and cozy. I'll definitely change later today though. Even after I share all the apartment updates, I want to have a really productive day. And I feel like if I change my outfits midway through the day, it kind of gives me a boost of energy. This will not be the last outfit change you see, but we're gonna start here, and we're gonna start here in the bathroom. I will give you an overview. Not much has changed, but a few things have that are important for the living room. You'll see what I mean in a second. So really, I think the biggest thing in here is that I've just moved my ZZ plant. I used to have a really big ZZ plant right here, but that is now in the living room. And then I moved my trash can from that corner to this corner, just so I have easy access to it when I'm using the toilet, and then also when I'm getting ready at the sink. And then when you walk into the main space, you can see that I have actually switched the orientation of my couch. Also, sorry if the light keeps changing, which it is currently. The sun keeps going in and out behind clouds, but you can see my ZZ over there. I've also got my yoga mat kind of tucked in this corner. I got rid of the black accent chair that I had. I just felt like it was taking up too much space in this new orientation, but I actually really like this because I can sit there and look out the windows, which is really lovely. And here's what it looks like from the other angle. It doesn't divide the space up as much. I know people are really fans of having couches to the backs of their bed in a studio apartment. That's just not my preferred layout. I like having things more open, so to me, this is perfect. And now my ZZ plant actually gets the flowers it deserves. It gets to live its best life in the living room. Rhea so far has not been chomping at it or anything. She is not very interested in any of my other plants, so I am hoping it stays that way. Obviously, if she starts, messing around with it, I'll move it back into the bathroom. But for now, I really like this. I also got this lamp off of Amazon. I think it's so cute. I love the amber kind of glass. It's easily become one of my favorite pieces of decor in the living room. I love turning it on at night and sitting on the couch and reading. I love it. Breakfast has been eaten. I have been editing a video for a couple hours now, so we're on track for a productive Saturday. But now we are going to tackle the kitchen project that I was talking about, which is actually removing this green backsplash. I know, I just put this up a couple months ago, but I am getting really aggravated with it. There are lots of spots where it's bubbling up and I'm getting concerned that water from my sink might be getting underneath it. I don't want to leave any possibility for mold or anything like that. So I'm just gonna take it off, and then maybe later today I'll go to CVS and pick up some small frames so I can hang up some art along here. That way at least there's something to kind of jazz up this side of the kitchen. But yeah, the peel and stick backsplash is not it. As sad as that is to say, I am sad that it didn't work out. It was fun while it lasted. I do like the color a lot, but sadly, she has got to go. I know that for most peel and stick backsplashes, you want to use heat to remove it. But this backsplash specifically was always advertised as more of a wallpaper material, which for peel and stick wallpaper, you don't need to use heat in most cases, I don't think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not an expert. But I am going to start peeling it up and see how it goes. If I do need heat, I will get my hairdryer out of the bathroom, but fingers crossed I can just peel her up and we can get this project off the list. Gonna go through this drawer really quickly to see if I already have any art prints that I want to hang in the kitchen, and then that way if I go to CVS or Target later today, which I do plan on doing, I can look for some frames. I think maybe this set of 3 would be cute on top of the stove, maybe. I could also do this guy. This is a fan favorite of mine. I had this in my old studio apartment for a while, so I feel like this is also a good option. I'm looking for options that have lots of green in them to match the reading nook. Here's a different contender for this trio. Oh, this is cute. I forgot that I got this around Christmas time last year. It is a print of all the community gardens in DC. Oh my God, there's more. So apparently I have a lot of options here with this style of print. This might work. Feels very kitchen themed, farmer's market vibes. I could do a family photo. This is a photo of my grandma and I when I was really little. She has since passed away a few years ago, but we're both Tauruses. And I think I've said before on this channel, like, this is giving Taurus energy to me. Okay, the more I look through here, the more I'm getting sold on either some of these guys or this photo, or maybe we mix and match and do both. So I will definitely go to CVS and or Target today. I would like to do some grocery shopping, and then I also need body wash and shampoo. So a trip outside the house is definitely in order, but it looks like it's about to thunderstorm right now. So I think I'm gonna put that off until later this afternoon. And even though it looks like it's about to rain, it is still very hot. So I'm gonna take a break from filming for a while so I can turn on my air conditioner. I will see you in a few hours. All right, it's like 5 o'clock. I worked more on my video, I took a nap, and I finally changed into a very simple outfit. Just a white tank top from Aerie, jeans from Abercrombie that I got recently, and then Adidas shoes. I'm just gonna go on a quick little walk to CVS and Target. I'm gonna get groceries at Target, and then the bathroom products that I need at CVS. Of course, my refrigerator decides that it wants to start running as soon as I want to film something. So don't mind that in the background, but I am gonna get into a little grocery haul. I do need to de-sweat first. It's great walking weather outside, but coming back with all of those groceries, I'm definitely overheating. So let's get into this haul so I can cool off. Someone in the comments of my recent reset vlog asked me to do a full grocery haul because in that video I just like went to the store and bought a couple of things. So this is more accurate of what an actual week's worth of groceries looks like for me. Chopped kale, broccoli. I got some plums, some 90-second jasmine rice. I do not have a rice cooker, so this is how I stay sane because I really hate cooking rice on the stove. Some strawberries, cinnamon raisin bagels. I usually have sourdough bread for my breakfasts, but they were out of that. So I got the next best thing I could find, in my opinion, which is anything cinnamon raisin. I got a sweet potato, some snack guacamole packs, some chickpeas, and now for the unhealthy stuff. I got this plant-based frozen dinner bowl situation. I've had it before. It's a sweet and sour chicken, and I'm gonna heat this up for dinner tonight because I'm going to a friend's party in a couple hours, and I really don't feel like cooking tonight. For later in the week, I got the vegan chicken nuggets from Morningstar, Tostitos hint of lime for my guacamole, raspberry sorbet, sugar cookie dough, and last but certainly not least, Reese's plant-based peanut butter cups. I definitely got way more sweet stuff this time around than I normally do because my cycle is supposed to start next week, so I wanted to be prepared ahead of time for all my period cravings. And then at CVS, I just got like the generic Ocean body wash and some Head and Shoulders. I forgot to get frames. That's the whole reason I went to CVS. Not the whole reason, but god damn it. Okay. Well, I guess we are going to finish the kitchen decor another day. You know what? I am actually okay with that. It would be lovely if I could source some frames from like Facebook Marketplace or the Georgetown Flea Market, somewhere more local and less corporate. So yeah, I guess keep an eye out for those updates. I'm gonna put all of these groceries away, eat dinner, and then head over to my friend's party. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to stick around for more DC vlogs, feel free to subscribe. I usually post every Saturday, and the next vlog is gonna be super exciting. I won't go into details yet, but long story short, I'm gonna be spending a work day at Nat Stadium and I'm gonna get to go on the field. So stay tuned and I will see you then. Bye.